The moves by the Natural Resource Committee to have the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Energy, PS Kabagambe Kalisa, and the Line Minister, Irene Muloni, cross-examined over the alleged shoddy works on the two multibillion hydropower projects of Karuma and Isimba have collapsed.
Pursuant to Article 94(1) of the Constitution, Parliament enacted the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda, which entirely provides for the sub-judice rule. Rule 64 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda provides that 1. Subject to sub-rule 5 of this rule, a member shall not refer to any particular matter which is sub-judice. 2. A matter shall be considered sub-judice if it refers to active criminal or civil proceedings, and in the opinion of the Speaker, the discussion of such a matter is likely to prejudice its fair determination.
The collapse moves followed a written legal opinion by the principal legal advisor to government, the Attorney General William Asimwe, stopping the Permanent Secretary Kabagambe Kalisa from making any utterances in regard to the two multi-billion projects pending a legal suit at the High Court by one Henry Kyalimpa, seeking the halting of the projects over several accounts ranging from questionable procurement procedures of the Chinese contractors on the ill-fated Karuma Hydro Dam project, purported shoddy works on the project, and financial impropriety.
All of us are collectively breaking the law. So that is one challenge which I have. And we've gone through it, but really, whether we want it or not, Chair, it is there.
I can assure you, Mr. Kalisa, if we were to listen to every issue that is before a court, then Parliament would never, ever do any work.
But they want no trust. And the minister, who are seeing the damage being caused down there and the country losing, have started taking shortcuts of blocking this committee.
By the way, honorable members, let me.
Why did the Attorney General advise like that in Parliament when they were putting the press a select committee to investigate? Why did you raise it, Minister?
Let me cut you.
The Attorney General legal opinion raised anxiety from committee members on whether the Attorney General had powers to stop Parliament from carrying out its oversight role over matters of national concern.
We are a sector committee, a policy committee that is responsible in carrying out oversight and monitoring to ensure that the sector is run according to the regulatory framework. Mr. Chairman, what is evident and what we see as, so to say, the oversight committee that is supposed to be a watchdog of the people of Uganda is that we saw that there is an evident failure in the system in terms of implementation of the projects. We all know, Mr. Chairman, that the process of running to courts of law for justice sometimes is in a way looking for means of denying people justice. Because these proceedings may, in one way or the other, last the entire life of this project. Because the projects are slated to end, some of them 2018. Court processes may go well over that. Now, for me, I want to look at the aspect of our role as oversight and monitoring. That whereas the issues to do with the technical specifications, financial, construction, and so on are going on, for us we are looking at what about the administrative procedures and processes for which we can have a say.
It is the Speaker.
Yes.
For today, let's continue with our work. Then we shall tell her we are doing this. Are we breaking this sub-judice rule? If she says so, we will move on.
Let us call off this meeting for now. Organize a meeting where we are not panicking, where we are not rushing, and discuss these issues conclusively.
However, the legal advisor to the committee, Jackie Igema, while she held reservations over the Attorney General's legal opinion, which she said was bordering on the doctrine of separation of powers and the constitutional mandate of Parliament to check on other institutions of government, advised the committee to seek the Speaker's legal advice on the Attorney General's question over the intrusion of Parliament on matters that are before court.
And the highlight of Rule 64 is that the Speaker has to make a ruling on the matter which is submitted. And the reason why the Speaker is given that discretion and that mandate to make a ruling as to this matter is because of the principle of separation of powers, that ideally Parliament should not be interfered with in its processes. The committee has the power to do its oversight function. Again, we do not want that right to be interfered with by another arm of government.
The demand for an ad hoc committee of Parliament to conduct an independent probe into the alleged shoddy works on the projects follows reports that Karuma hydroelectric power station under construction to produce 600 megawatts and valued at the cost of $1.6 billion had developed cracks at the initial stages of the project. This was also followed with other reports that Ministry of Energy officials and officials from the agency, Uganda Electricity Generation Company Limited, and among the other 3 consulting firms hired to supervise the construction of the dam, had left the contractors to get away with the shoddy works at both Karuma and Isimba hydropower dams.
These designs were done June 2015. They brought comments. Why didn't you people agree on the comments first?
If still delay like this, finally suffer will be the project. Will be suffer will be the employer.
I agree with you.
Yes,
I agree with you.
Let me finish.
The problem.
However, according to a tour of both dams by Ministry of Energy officials, UEGCL plus both contractors, Sino Hydro for Karuma and China International Water and Electric Corporation for Isimba, Energy Infratech, who are lead supervisors for the ministry, including SMEC and AF Consults, who supervise on behalf of UEGCL as well as the media. It is true there was minor cracks, but by the time the team visited, some had been fixed, and according to engineer V. Vasu, Chief Executive Officer of Energy Infratech PVT Limited, in engineering, cracks occur, but they do so for a reason. Sibasi, PS Television, Parliament.